All right. It says I'm live. That's great. How about y'all? Y'all live out there? Oh, we got 4 people in here. Who are you? Chime in. Let's see who you are. Who you are, where you from? Oh. Somebody needs to come up with something to talk about. Because I don't have much prepared. As a matter of fact, I don't have anything prepared tonight. Hey, Mike from Virginia. Welcome. Glad you could stop in. Hey, Jerry. And I've been thinking about you. I've been meaning to text you, really. I got a response for the Big M. They're looking at it. So what that means, I don't really know. I contacted them again last week, and like I said, I got a response. That's more than I ever got. So maybe if you still have a contact there at the Big M, you could maybe give them a jingle. Oh, hey Nathan, how are you? Greg from PA, Greg and Mary. Yeah. Hey Jerry, did you ever do that other window in your motorhome? Was it as bad as the one we did, or was it easier? Here comes Miss Hillbilly. Yay, there she is.
Hi, guys.
Jerry's in here. Is Ann with you, Jerry, or are you by yourself? It's a job.
Hi, Ann.
Hey, Ann.
Hi, Diane Miller.
Alvarado, Texas. Yeah, I know. My brother lives in Oklahoma, just a little bit north of, on the southern side of Oklahoma. Yeah, they're still hot.
We're not. We're comfortable.
Yeah. Hey, we might actually have frost tonight. It was cold enough last night to frost, but it was foggy. So we didn't get frost, but it's clear as a bell out there tonight, and it's supposed to be just as cool. So probably have frost in the morning, maybe. Mm-hmm. Who knows? It's that time of year.
Hey, Greg.
It is that time of year. It is fall.
Mike, where is Assateague? I know Virginia. Okay. I knew I'd heard of it. Never mind. I see. Yeah.
What's everybody been up to? Everybody, because it'll be like tomorrow, it'll be Christmas, right? Oh, Nathan, that's not good, buddy. Not good. And no, windows are not cheap. Holy moly. I haven't replaced a window in a long time, but yeah. I used to price them for people, and they'd go, wait a minute, I just need a window. I don't need a whole new RV. Yeah, well, that's the price. And doors, entry doors too. It's ridiculous. And you have to wait 6 to 8 weeks on a window. Wait for them to build it. Yeah, I saw something about a storm brewing out in the Atlantic.
The nor'easter moving up.
Yeah.
Up the coast. We're not going to be affected by it. We're not even going to get any rain. Y'all are, though, Mike. And anybody else who lives on the coast from North Carolina all the way to Maine.
Yeah. Yeah, Greg, not only is it October, in just a few days, it'll be the middle of October. Mm-hmm. It seems like it just yesterday it was October 1st. Well, yeah, I don't know. I don't know where the time goes. Probably not a good time to camp and during a nor'easter. I wouldn't imagine. Sometimes the nor'easters we'll reach in here and grab us a little bit, but it's not in nothing like what y'all get out on the coast. But sometimes we'll get some rain and some wind out of it. Just depends on how the storm tracks.
The last nor'easter we got that did anything was Sandy. She dumped the snow big time.
Yeah, but it was really tough on people on the coast too.
Mm-hmm. But it was really tough here. A lot of people didn't have power for days and weeks because we got lots of snow. But that's not going to happen this time. This is going to be all rain.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of rain.
Well, Jerry, I expect to see some pictures, bud, of your barn. I didn't know you were building a barn on the same property there. Or did you have some other property? So I guess motorhome house. Oh, okay. Oh, you're finishing it inside. Okay. Right, Jerry. Well, I guess really about the only thing. Okay, Jerry. I guess the only thing that I really have to talk about is Monday's video. Well, everybody was going crazy because I didn't have a jack stand under that trailer when I was working on the wheel bearings. I guess people don't understand that, you know, when you have a 2-axle trailer and you've got one tire jacked up off the ground a half inch, they just think that thing's gonna fall and go straight to the ground and squash whoever's under it. I don't know. Oh, well, maybe Jerry, that's what rattled her cage. I don't know. First response I've ever got from them. Of course, I hadn't tried since we were trying. Gosh, was that earlier last year? And I don't know, just I've been reaching out to some different companies, and I just happened to. I was like, hey, I'll just knock on Big M's door again and see what happens. And like I said, they sent me an email, said that they liked it, they liked the idea, and they would forward it to the proper people, whatever that means. But yeah, people were just losing their minds over me laying under that trailer working on that brakes. I mean, if the jack had fell out, the trailer probably wouldn't even have moved. If it would, it'd probably move an inch. And I wasn't under the axle, and the axle's not even going to go to the ground. I've in the past, I have helped people. They laugh. You lose a wheel bearing, and we've kind of chained that. Take the tire and wheel off, kind of chain that axle up a little bit, and they limp her home on 3 wheels. Is that the best thing to do? Is that a good idea? No, but some people just in a bind and in a hurry, and you do what you could do. So, and I've had people that traveled quite a ways on 3 tires on a travel trailer. So, like I say, it puts an awful strain on that one tire that's left on that side. But you go slow, you act like you got some sense, and you can limp them home if you have to. So, yeah, I don't know. It just tickled me that everybody got so excited about that. So now that's all I had. What do you guys got? We need stuff to talk about. Y'all need to call your buddies and tell them to check out the live stream too.
It's all good.
Yeah.
The people are supposed to be on here are on here.
Is that? Yeah.
That is the thing.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I just thought there were supposed to be more people in there.
It's Thursday night.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
It's about 9 o'clock Eastern.
It's about 9 o'clock, about my bedtime, as you can tell. I'm tired.
Yeah. You got my number, bud.
Hey, Jose.
RV Tech Time.
I was helping you pull the drum off. Seems it was stuck and you were struggling. Hey, Jerry Olding.
Well, Greg, I'm glad somebody was helping me because it was stuck. I mean, the only thing holding it was the seal. That bearing was, that bearing should have just, that inner bearing should have just pulled that seal right out of that hub. I don't know why it was being so difficult. I don't know. Maybe I've had that happen before, and it just pulls the seal out of the drum. I should have put the tire and wheel back on, and that would have gave me more leverage to pull on. I realized that when I was editing the video. I'm like, dummy, why don't you just put the tire and wheel, just put two nuts back on the tire and wheel and use that as extra leverage, pull that thing off. But I didn't think of it at the time. I just kept expecting it to fall off. I mean, it ain't that hard.
Jerry says if he can find a box, he'll ship you the axle puller. That's Jerry Olding.
Yeah. Would it work on brake drums, Jerry? Because you commented on the video, and I know back in the day they used to make a brake drum pulling tool. Yeah. There ain't that many in the automotive world. There are no brake drums anymore until you get big trucks and trailers.
Hey, Josh Berry, we're glad you caught alive.
Yeah.
And Jerry says it's a multi-hull. I'm assuming that's supposed to be multi.
Oh, okay. So you put a couple. Was this like a slide hammer kind of thing? You bolt it to the drum, bolt to the drum, and then is it like a slide hammer thing? No, Jose, I think I remember that comment. No, man. Any help you can give is help, Mom. I don't turn down help.
Nope, it's community. We like the community to talk to each other.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it is a slide hammer type.
Yeah, I see that.
Yes.
Well, I mean, typically it's just not that bad. Oh, it was just stuck. And it did. The spindle wasn't that damaged. I spent, I don't know, I said in the video, I think 20, 25 minutes with a file and emery cloth dressing that spindle up, and bearings went right on. So that's all you can ask for. Didn't hurt the threads. I know when I put the nut on, I had to put it on with pliers, but that's not uncommon. Those threads are fine, and stuff just happens. Could have had a piece of metal in one of the threads or something. I mean, it's never a good idea to have a bearing go bad, because it causes issues. But at least he didn't lose the tire and wheel, because I've worked on many of them, or seen many of them that people call and they go, "Yeah, I think I had a bearing go bad," and I say, "Well, you still have the tire and wheel?" "Nope, have no idea where it's at." Oh, that makes it way more difficult, because chances are then real good that you've destroyed your axle. So that's not good. So we've had a lot of them too.
This is Scott from RVIV. We enjoyed. Oh, hey, Scott. Yeah, we remember you guys.
Oh, yeah. Hey, man.
How are you?
Did you go back to Hershey this year? We did not.
No, we did not. Mrs. Hillbilly didn't want to go. And actually, something came up. Oh, that was the weekend we spent with your dad. It was your mom's birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, no, I asked her earlier this year. I said, "You want to go back to Hershey?" She said,
"No." What did I tell you?
You didn't tell me nothing. You just never answered.
Yes, I did. I told you something. What did I tell you?
I don't remember you saying it.
Yes, you do.
What'd you say?
What did I say? I said, I would really like to go to the one where?
Oh, in Florida.
Yeah.
I can't go in the wintertime.
Okay. Hello, Roads on the Road.
Oh. Yeah. You got anything from that video? That's good because yeah. I had another call Tuesday on a BAL exact slide. And it's only the second one I've ever had anything to do with. And when I got there, I'm like, I don't even hardly remember this because when I did that exact slide, I had been in the hospital for 12 days with some heart issues. I got out of the hospital Friday afternoon, and Saturday morning I was working on that, making that video. I don't even remember working on it. I mean, I didn't remember anything about that BL exact slide. Yeah, probably should have been working on that one that day and trying to video it too.
Yes, the teardrop has given him a fit.
Yeah, it's getting parts. I know I bragged on New Camp, and I shouldn't have. They're getting harder and harder to deal with. You can't talk to anybody on the phone. You have to do everything through email. It took me over a week to try and get a faucet for the bathroom sink, and all I needed was just the plastic fan blade for the fan in the bathroom and the switch because both were bad. I could get the switch, could not get the plastic blade. They said you have to buy a whole vent. I said, fine, just send me the whole vent. I got the stuff just a couple hours ago. It's not anything like the one that's in the bathroom. Nothing. It's that actually this vent they sent me looks like a Dometic vent. What used to be Fantastic fan, right? Dometic bought Fantastic. That's what it looks like. So I don't know. I don't know what I got there. I'm not sure it's going to work. I'll look at it in the next couple of days and see if it's going to work.
Greg Warren, he got to work on Traveling Roberts RV.
Yeah.
And that was way back when. We actually have a video of it.
3-4 years ago.
Yeah. He's a sweet man.
Yep, like Robert. We stayed in contact for a while, and then we just kind of lost contact. You know how that goes. Yep, hopefully General RV will fix your slide.
Roads on the Road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Scott, I can't get away in the wintertime. I've got an outdoor wood stove, and you can't leave that thing in the wintertime because if it gets too cold, it'll freeze up, and then we won't have any heat. So no, I can't travel in the wintertime.
Mama's very tired, Jerry.
It's been a long week.
It's been a really long week here. Really long. I'm ready for the weekend, but tomorrow and it's just going to be a long 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And this has been a long one. It's been a toughie. So, yeah, I mean, I'd love to go to Florida in January, but it just ain't going to happen. Hershey's perfect because it's in the summer and it's a biggie. Yeah, I would have totally went back, but I wasn't going by myself.
And it wouldn't have worked out.
No,
It was not.
No, I needed. We needed to be here. So.
Yeah.
Tony and Tanya, they went last year with us, and they ended up they were in Colorado during the Hershey show, so and they needed to be out there, so yeah, maybe next year. Maybe next year. 'Cause I enjoyed it. I enjoyed Hershey. Enjoyed the park. We came home with a whole bunch of chocolate.
Wow. That would get bad.
Yeah.
Although I've seen quite a bit of dog damage in campers.
Yep, I have too. I've seen dogs destroy campers, and people just let them do it, chew up everything. And a dog starts chewing on that cardboard trim that they built these campers out of. They can destroy a camper. Entry doors, screen doors, everything. Dogs get bored. They got to have something to do. Yeah, Scott, it's not that simple, but you gotta know what you're doing to take care of a outdoor wood stove. We just won't be going to Florida in January for the big RV show. Now Miss Hillbilly can go if she wants to. Somebody's got to stay home and keep the fires burning. Oh man. Yeah, there was so much stuff that I did not get to see last year at Hershey. It's kind of why I was hoping. I was hoping to get to go back because there was just stuff I want to see. So, like I say, maybe next year. If we do, we'll let you know. Try and do some kind of meetup. So the person here, oh, did anybody in here went to Hershey this year that has a social media presence? Did you do any of the meetups that the Hershey show would organize? Did that go better this year? We're talking about it, Greg. We're talking about going. We've been saying we were going to go the last 4 or 5 years, and either the weather turns bad, which I ain't going out there if the weather's bad, or if the weather's nice, something comes up. So I don't know. We even got a guy that lives like a quarter mile from the bridge and will allow us to park at his house. So we don't have to walk 4.5 miles to get to the bridge. And I've hit him up every year for like the last 4 or 5 years. So, hey man, can we park at your house? Says, sure. And we don't go. So
are y'all going to the bridge day, Greg?
And if y'all don't know what we're talking about, the New River Gorge Bridge inside the New River Gorge National Park is just about 30 minutes from here. And the bridge day is kind of a big deal. They close half the bridge from like 7 o'clock in the morning, 9 o'clock in the morning until 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And you can walk out on the bridge. Crazy people
base
jump off of it. They bungee jump off of it.
They rappel
off of it. There's
they do the catwalk under it.
All kinds of craziness going on for Bridge Day.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so that's how they did it. Okay. Well, okay. So they didn't. Well, at least they didn't do it back in that closet like they did last year.
Yeah.
So that
down there with the garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We kept having to move out of the way because the people working at the show that was how they brought the garbage out of the show and took it back in the back. So yeah,
It's all right. It was nice, and we got to meet you guys.
yeah,
We got to meet Scott, right? Wasn't it Scott?
and a bunch of other people.
Yeah, we got to meet tons of people. Yeah, it was nice.
Those YouTubers. I got their sticker in there on my desk.
Oh, okay. All right,
Remember?
Greg.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I can't remember their names either. Hank wants to know, did you end up ordering a whole new Nautilus valve system?
Yes. I did. Oh, I guess that's tomorrow's video thing.
There you
I'll have to look. Yeah.
There you go, Hank.
Yeah. I did, because I couldn't get the fittings to tighten up where I needed them. So I ordered a new Nautilus panel, popped it in there, changed all lines, and is all good. And none of my fittings were broke. None of the female fittings were broke like I thought they were. So, yep, the water side of it's good. As soon as I finish up the bathroom, the bathroom sink faucet was broke. Yeah, and that was a whole thing. It had to disassemble the bathroom. But yeah, I think that video's tomorrow.
Jamie. Hi, Jamie. We're glad you're on here so you can make us laugh.
Yeah, Jamie. I am sponsored by Flex Seal. Use it every day.
Yeah.
I can't believe you remember that.
You made me laugh. You woke me up a little bit, Jamie. Thanks, bud. Hi, Billy. Thanks for helping me get my winterizing my trailer the proper way. Phil.
Yes.
Sure.
You're welcome.
Sure. Says she sure seems they must get the fitting somewhere to make the fixture.
I guess they make them themselves, B&B molders. I don't know. Now, there was somebody come in the comments that video, and they had found some of those fittings somewhere. Were they the exact same ones? I don't know. But I had already ordered the Nautilus panel at that point. Yeah, Flex Seal. Oh, Lordy. I didn't video it, but I had a job this week where a guy bought a camper, I think earlier this year, and then they used it last week, and it rained, and it had a big leak, and the whole front seal on that camper on the roof, somebody had put flex tape on it. You can tell flex tape from Eternabond, because the flex tape turns yellow underneath and Eternabond stays gray. But somebody had put Flex Seal tape all over the front of that thing, and believe it or not, I got most of that flex tape off. I couldn't believe it. And I got that thing sealed up with some Dicor, and I think it'll do okay. But I told the guy, I said, all that flex tape on there, I don't know what this is going to do. I can't guarantee it. I hope it holds, but we'll have to see.
Flex Seal, the new duct tape.
Yeah.
Some sticky stuff.
Yeah. Where it's still stuck, it's stuck. But where it wasn't stuck, it sure wasn't stuck. I hate that stuff. And the aerosol Flex Seal just makes a mess. When I go up on a roof and I see where somebody has took and sprayed everything on the roof with aerosol Flex Seal, I just walk away. So I can't help you, because it just ruins it. So, and he had bought, I don't know whether he bought flex tape or Eternabond, but he said, I got some 4-inch wide tape to put on that if you want. I said, nope, I'm going to try and do it right, because it's already been done. It's already been done with the wrong stuff.
Gary, what part of Arizona are you all in? I know y'all are getting lots and lots of rain. Hopefully, you're not in the flood area.
Oh, so it's cooled off in Arizona too, huh? 200-mile-an-hour.
Wing repair tape.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know about that, Gary.
Well, duct tape is 200-mile-an-hour tape.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Hey, Lauren.
Yeah, but the duct tape wasn't really the 200-mile-an-hour tape. It was Gorilla Tape. But people didn't find out about Gorilla Tape for years. Everybody thought duct tape was the 200-mile-an-hour tape. No, these NASCAR racers and stuff were using Gorilla Tape, not duct tape. Oh, was it, Jerry? Invented during World War II. Well, I mean, it's good stuff. I still use it. I got a roll. I keep a roll in the truck. There's places to use duct tape. There's places to use aluminum tape, and there's places to use Eternal Bond tape. It's just there's places for all that stuff except Flex Seal. There's no place for Flex Seal. Trash can is a good place for Flex Seal.
Any tricks to winterizing on-demand water heaters? I'm going to help a friend winterize his new trailer. Thanks.
Depends on what brand it is. Man, you had to make me think, didn't you? There's one brand of on-demand water heater that you are not supposed to put any antifreeze in it. And they will typically have bypass valves on the back of it. Man, it's the one that they won't just let anybody work on them. They won't sell parts to hardly anybody.
Oh, Gerard.
No. Was that Gerard? No.
It was Gerard. You had to sign up and do all the paperwork and everything?
Maybe it was. I don't know. But check it out, Paul. Do some homework. And if it's got bypass valves on the back of it, Gerard doesn't sound right. Where's Tony when I need him? Tony, where you at?
Well, you got other guys in here.
Yeah. What's that water heater?
Jose's in here.
I'm thinking about that has the on the mixing vessel, the plastic mixing vessel inside the water heater, the black plastic thing. It's got a lever you pull down, and a screen pops out, and that drains the water heater. No, it's not a Fugatti, because I don't think I've ever worked on a Fugatti.
I thought that said maybe forgot.
No, Fugatti, it's a water
I'm
heater.
sorry. I'm really tired. And I just looked. He's like saying Fugatti. And I'm like, it says maybe forgot. My bad, guys.
Yeah, Jerry, I don't know. Most of them, I don't see where it would hurt. But there's that one brand. And I
thought it was Gerard. For some reason, I'm thinking it was Gerard. That you did. Know. Could it be Aqua Hot? But I'm thinking it was Gerard.
Aqua Hot's a hydronic heater. And you just run antifreeze through an Aqua Hot. It's just copper tubing. That one brand of on-demand water heater, there's something they didn't want this. They didn't want some of the antifreeze to get on the sensors or something. I don't know.
No heaters in and on demand to keep it from freezing until used?
No, it has to be on. And then it's got a temperature sensor in there that fires the water heater. If it senses the temperature getting too low, it'll fire the water heater and heat everything up. And when they first came out with those on-demand water heaters, they did not have that. So even if you had it on at night when you went to sleep, it would freeze and bust. Because there was no freeze protection. It's all exposed to the cold right there behind that little metal door that's 30 thousandths thick or something. Yeah, they were terrible when they first came out. Man, I tell you what, if y'all are interested, after we stop this live stream, once I add the description and everything, I will go in here and do some investigating, figure out which water heater that is that you're not supposed to put antifreeze in, and I'll put it. I'll pin a comment. So if y'all want to look, give me, after we finish this, give me half hour, 40 minutes or so, and I'll pin a comment and let y'all know which brand of water heater that is. If I had my business phone, I might. I'm looking in my brain here, see if it's in my contacts.
Do you want me to go get your business?
Let me see if they remember when they were sharing. Contacts. Oh, I don't know. I might have to go. Like I say, if you're interested, come back and look at this video in a little bit.
Hey, Bruce.
Hey, Bruce.
Bruce might know.
Bruce, do you know which manufacturer of on-demand water heater that has the plastic mixing vessel and they don't want antifreeze in their water heater? The coach manufacturer usually put a bypass on it, and you drain the on-demand water heater rather than put antifreeze in it. Do you know the name of that company?
Is it Gerard, Bruce? I'm saying Gerard. He's saying he doesn't think that's right.
Just doesn't sound right. If Tony was in here, he could tell me because he likes those water heaters. No, not Furion.
Yeah, see, Gerard is metal, and I remember because it was like a
Gerard.
copper vessel.
No, the one I'm talking about has a plastic mixing vessel. Because that I've only worked on one of them things, I believe, or no, two of them.
It's Gerard,
and it was, and the people left their camper, turned the water heater off, and left the camper.
Truma
is the one that you can't put.
Thank you,
Bruce.
Truma. One of you guys would know the answer.
Truma is the one that they don't want any antifreeze. Now, unless something's changed, they don't want any antifreeze in their water heater. But all the others, as far as I know, just run it right through the water heater. Unless Bruce knows something I don't, which is likely because I don't know much. Yeah, Truma. Yeah, man, in order to order a mixing vessel for these people, it took me 2 weeks to jump through all Truma's hoops. I had to sign a document saying that I would absolutely never sell anybody a part. I mean, it was just ridiculous. All the stuff that Truma made me go through just to order a mixing vessel and put in these people's water heater. Okay, well, it's Truma. I'll still pin a comment later in case somebody had to leave. But yeah, Truma. Because they're super easy to drain. It's just there's a lever in there, and you pull that lever down, and there's a screen in there. The screen pops out, and it just drains water here. So it's got bypass valves on the back. It should have. If the coach manufacturer did their job, it'll have bypass valves. That way you don't get no antifreeze in. Truma. I'm glad you thought of that, Bruce.
I really thought it was Gerard, but as soon as you said Truma, I was like, wait a minute. Miss Hillbilly is wrong.
Yeah. As far as I know, none of the others say not to put antifreeze in their water heater. But do I know everything? No. Do I know much at all? No. So can't always listen to me because I don't know sometimes. Sometimes I think I know, and I will tell you what I know. I think I know, and I'm wrong. It happens. It happens. Yeah, I expect to, master of none. Yeah, Jerry. 40 degrees here already. Well, it was 40
Wow.
this morning.
Yeah, but it's 9 o'clock,
Yeah.
9:30 at night.
Well, it was 40 degrees at 7 o'clock this morning. I assume I didn't get up that early.
I started to say, you
Hey,
must have been
our
thinking through your brain.
thermometer still said 40 when I got up today.
Oh, okay. Hey, Homestead Pastor.
Well, thank you, Homestead Pastor. Well, it's not my favorite. I think my favorite channel right now is for that.
It's on that one, but it's up.
Yeah,
Kentucky Ballistics.
That guy is hilarious. We watch his videos and just roll. Anybody else watch Kentucky Ballistics?
I'm going to replace a retractable shower door. Is that a challenge?
I expect it will be.
Yes, big punt guns, Jerry.
I don't think I've ever replaced one of them retractable shower doors. It should be self-contained, to be honest with you. I would expect. I mean, I don't know. It should be self-contained, I would think. You just take the old one off, and screw the other one, or fasten it, how it fastens. Kind of like a blind. I don't know. I don't think I've ever replaced a retractable shower door.
Leaders, I'll be in Winchester in a week and a half. Don't think he'll be with me, but I'll be there in a week and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah. Been replacing broken leaf springs, Bruce. Phew.
Yeah. We used to go through those. Take spells. Every other call was a broken spring. Wow, one complete set per week. Good job.
That is crazy.
So people break one and go, let's just replace them all, because I've done that too.
And I agree with you. I agree, because some of those guns, when he shows the recoil, it just blows my mind.
No, I'd pass out. My old bad shoulders. When he shoots them big guns, I'd just pass out. I'd be laying on the ground.
Leaders wants to know, can you install slide out seals?
Depends on.
Slides are 12 feet. I can't tell. Yeah, I think it's feet. Yeah.
Depends on what kind of slide it is. Because some of them is like a seat. The seal's like a seat kind of thing that goes over the wall that goes around the room. So really, to replace those seals properly, the room has to come out, change the seals, and put the room back in the camper. But now there's also a workaround for that too, if you just need to replace the wiper seals. Hit me. Yeah, that doesn't tell me anything. What kind of slides are there? Yeah, they put any slide in it. Yep, Jerry. There's also a workaround for that. The D seal, it just slides on. I've got videos on that. Leaders. Yeah, the D seal just, or the bulb seal. There's just a screw at the top and screw at the bottom. You take the screws out, slide the old out, slide the new on, and put the screw in the top, screw in the bottom, and boom, you're done.
Sure. That sounds so easy. I watched your video.
The inner seal.
Yes, leaders, I agree.
Well, that bulb seal's super easy though. If that's all you're changing. If it's the slide on type, which most of the bulb seal is. What kind of camper was it?
A 2002 Country Coach.
Ooh. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'd have to see that. Um, Torsion bars. Why did Jerry say, "Can't you upgrade them to torsion bars"?
I don't know where you see that. Oh, can you install slide out seals? Can't you upgrade them to torsion bars?
Yeah, I'm not sure what you're talking about there, Jerry.
Unless it's on up there somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes we miss. Sometimes 4 or 5 people comment at the same time, and we miss something.
Oh, the springs.
Oh,
Yeah, goodness.
the fifth wheel spring.
Yes.
Torsion bars. Torsion bars. Torsion axles. Yeah, you can upgrade to torsion axles. That's takes a long time and it's expensive. Well, it's very seldom that I don't finish anything, unless unless it's like that BAL exact slide I worked on the other day. The people that were in here in the beginning heard about that. I couldn't fix it, and I couldn't get to it. Couldn't get to nothing, and I just threw up my hands and told the guy, "You don't owe me nothing," and I left. So no, I don't fix them all, but usually if I start, I'll finish it. G. Thomas, when replacing slide seals under the awning, does the awning need to be removed? Sometimes you can just. I have just crawled under unwind the. I'm assuming you're talking about slide toppers.
Oh goodness.
On slide rooms, I've unrolled the slide topper, pin it. And I've got videos on that too, old videos, because I haven't done that type of work in a while. And just crawl on top of the room under the slide topper. Yes, Jerry, I did. There will be more about that tractor on the behind the curtain. Behind the Hillbilly RV behind the curtain channel. I bought a new implement, and I have to do a video on that. They didn't give me the implement. They gave me a decent deal, and so there'll be a video coming on that soon. And it's getting to be firewood season, so I might start doing some more firewood videos on that channel. Also, link to that channel will be in the description below if you want to check that out. So really the behind the scene type stuff. So
thank you very much.
Thank you, Hank. That was very generous of you, bud. How do we arrange this? Leaders.
He wants to bring his camper to you to have you replace the seals.
That's the Country Coach.
Mm-hmm. And he's in Winchester. 32-foot long double slides.
Country Coach.
2002 Country Coach.
Yeah. Man, I'd have to know what kind of seals those are. I have to know what I'm getting into. Country Coach. That's Newmar, right? Country Coach manufactured by Newmar.
Mm.
I don't work on a lot of high-end coaches, so I'm not up on some of that stuff.
No.
Who manufactures Country Coach?
Country Coach.
Is it Country Coach? I don't know.
I'm gonna Google it.
I know one of the guys I used to work for 30 years ago. He had a Country Coach. Hey, Deadwood. How are you, buddy?
Hey, Deadwood.
We're awesome, man. How about you?
Country Coach is Country Coach.
Oh, okay, so Country Coach, Sony entity.
Yeah.
Let me do. Well, thanks for that, Deadwood. Yeah, let me do some homework on that, leaders. Shoot me an email on the Hillbilly RV WV at gmail.com. Again, there'll be a link in the description of this video later. You got to give me a while after the live stream ends. But yeah, I'll let me do some homework, leaders, and I'll let you know. But shoot me an email. That way I won't forget you.
Yeah.
And Homestead Pastor, no, I don't.
What are your thoughts?
I worked out of a trailer before I got the van. I worked out of a 7x14 box trailer for a lot of years. Put a lot of miles on that trailer because at that time I was doing a lot of traveling. I figure I put pretty close to 200,000 miles on that trailer, and it was heavily loaded. And I think I changed the bearings once, and I think I packed them twice. 200,000 miles.
But that was a long time ago when things were made a little bit better.
Probably a little bit better. Because at that time, all the axles were Dexter. The bearings, as far as I know, the bearings and stuff were made in America. I don't think anybody's making bearings in America now. Could be wrong. Been wrong before. So yeah, I don't know. I just I've got a dump trailer that I bought a couple years ago, and I hauled 2 loads of gravel the other day, and when I got back with the second load of gravel, I just run around, felt my hubs, and man, they were hot. So I may pull my dump trailer in the garage here when the weather turns bad, and I may tear all them wheels down and clean and inspect and repack those bearings. Those are like
3 years old.
Yeah,
If that.
and they're not even 3 years old, and I think those are 5,000-pound axles, somewhere in that neighborhood. 5,500-pound. It's a 10,000-pound trailer. So that's gross.
Night, Jerry.
Night, Jerry.
I'm actually going to say good night, or I'm going to step away. Y'all can talk to the hillbilly. It's good to see everybody.
Yeah.
Y'all take care.
Yeah. It is hard to find American-made bearings. I'm sure there's some out there still. And they were so much better than these Chinese bearings. Yeah, Bruce. That's one thing I never did do, but I never did back. I always backed in, pulled out. And yes, it can be challenging working out of a trailer and getting in people's driveways. Because, man, I'd go to somebody's house and I'd look up their driveway and I don't see a place to turn around up there. And I end up backing in their driveway. I mean, sometimes quarter mile. If I couldn't see the house, I'd just about back in. Or I'd pull in far enough to where I could see the house. I'm like, yeah, I don't see a turnaround spot. I back out, turn around, back in. And that's how I did it. I never backed out in traffic. That burns me up when people back out in traffic. That used to be against the law. Is it not against the law anymore? Deadwood said, take care. And Hank said, good night. And Rose on the road said, good night. I told her. Yeah, I was surprised at how hot my bearings were. Because I had already, it wasn't the brakes. It wasn't the brakes making it hot, unless they're adjusted that tight. I don't know. But I'll probably tear it down. Like I say, as soon as the weather turns nasty, I'll pull it in the garage and take them wheels apart and check it all out. Good night, Greg. Thanks for coming in here, bud. Thanks to everybody that stopped in to say howdy tonight. So like Miss Hillbilly said, those that were meant to be here were here. It could be Deadwood, but typically if you put too much preload on a double tapered bearing, it don't take long for it to go sideways. So I don't think that would be it. And I kind of thinking, I don't know what kind of axles are under that trailer. I was kind of thinking they're Dexter's. I don't know. Maybe they're Lippert. I don't know. You know what? I don't know that I've ever even paid any attention to what axles are in that trailer. Yeah, I mean, I think everybody that does wheel bearings got their favorite grease and their favorite this and their favorite that. It's whatever works. I just use whatever I got. See you, Lauren. Good night, bud. So I think I'm going to get out of here too, folks. It has been a long week, and I've been sitting in this chair for an hour. So when I get ready to get up, my back's going to be locked up. So it's going to take me a little while to get in there in my recliner. Yeah, Bruce, I love pictures like that, man. Oh yeah, it melts the magnet a lot. Yeah, I've seen it burn the shoes plumb off, rub holes in the back plate. The drum rolls like holes in the back plate. It's a whole thing. Yep. Well, we used gasoline, Deadwood, to clean everything. You can't afford to use gasoline nowadays. Yeah, every gas station still sells kerosene because a lot of people use it in those portable heaters. So yeah, what we don't have, we've got one gas station in this whole town, and it's clear across town from me, that sells off-road diesel and non-ethanol gasoline. That's the only station in this whole town. Beckley's a town of 25 or 30,000 people, and we got one gas station sells off-road diesel and non-ethanol gasoline. I don't know. But anyhow, just looking here. Yeah, Thomas, that's why we use brake clean now. Our Walmart doesn't even sell it. It's a fleet fueling station that has off-road diesel and non-ethanol gasoline. And like I say, it's plumb across town from me. So when I go, I'll take 6 or 7 jugs, and I get a lot, and it costs a lot. But then I only got to make one trip every so often. Anyhow, while ago I said I was leaving. I'm really leaving this time. Thank y'all so much for stopping in and chatting tonight. Um, thank you, Hank, for that generous gift. And talk to y'all next time. Y'all have a fantastic day, night, whatever. See you later.